You're listening to the PTO Unlimited podcast.
Welcome to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
We're back to show number 2.
Number 2.
I thought about Josh, or I should say, I was thinking, yes, we need to number these episodes.
Yes, we do.
So then when we get to show 50, we can yell, woohoo! Or
Yeah.
show
Hey guys, this is show number 2.
100.
Woohoo!
Yeah, 2 is a big deal because it's number 2.
Number
okay.
2.
What I wanted to start with today was just a little kind of update on what we are playing or watching, just whatever you're doing in your free time. Josh, you go first.
I've been playing Life is Strange on the Xbox One. It's very, how do I put this? It's very dramatic. It doesn't have. It's not like meant for the graphics. It's meant for script and.
It's like a Telltale game. Is it a Telltale game?
It's not. It's not. It's Square Enix.
Okay.
Which I would be like, Alex, you should jump on this game because she's all about Square Enix.
I've heard you playing it. It sounds interesting. I might play it.
I was playing episode 3, and there's 5 episodes, so it's very high in drama. Like you start caring about the characters and stuff. It's kind of interesting in that sense. So yeah, Alex, what are you playing?
Rocket League.
Oh, that's
a big one.
That's when that came over to the one, that was everybody.
Like it's so big that
they jizzed.
Nice.
Wow.
No, it's so big of a game change for us. We were obsessed with Destiny for
2 years.
Yeah, a year,
I remember
year and a
that.
half. Like as soon as it came out, we were obsessed with Destiny when Halo Reach or Halo 4 or something came out, and then they were starting to talk about Destiny.
It was Halo 4 because Bungie did not have Halo 4.
Yeah. So we were talking about when they were starting to bring that out, and we got excited about it, and then it finally came out, and it ended up being like, yeah, there were some downers about it, but by the second release or second what do you call it that comes out, the expansion pack or whatever that came
DLC.
out?
Yes.
The Taken King.
No,
Yeah.
that was the third one.
Was that the third one? What was the second one?
It went gosh.
I don't remember what the second one was. Yeah, the Taken King was the third one. Okay, well, by the time the Taken King came out, we were just like completely stoked. But anyways, we were playing this like night and day, and then Rocket League came out, and then we just saw these great reviews on it, like, oh, let's just give it a try. We've played Rocket League. We would get on at 9 o'clock at night, and there were some times where we were up until 5 a.m. playing because you just get lost in customizing your vehicle, and then the music is awesome, the graphics are awesome, all the tricks you can do are awesome, and it's just a really fun competitive game with friends.
So it went The Dark Below.
The Dark Below, that was right.
That was the first one. Then it was House of Wolves.
House of Wolves. House of Wolves.
I remember when you guys were deep in Destiny, and we went to dinner one night, and I was like legit concerned. I'm like, guys, I think you're playing a little too much Destiny.
No,
I was concerned for
we looked it up one night to see how many hours or days or whatever that total that you've put in, and it is the most we've ever played.
Yeah.
Like I thought Halo was up there. Destiny beat how much we've played Halo, and Halo was like our calling.
I think it's because Destiny was a little bit more of a chill game, and Halo was just...
Halo kind of stresses you out sometimes.
It does.
Well, never mind. Destiny does too. But
speaking of hours, do you know what game you've spent the most amount of hours playing?
Destiny.
Halo 3.
I think Destiny.
Are you saying that's yours, or are you saying...
I'm saying that's mine.
Destiny.
Yeah, Halo 3 would be in very close second. Either that or Reach, one of the two.
I think for me, it is Splinter Cell Conviction is up there, but probably now it's more like, what the hell is it? I just lost it. Oh, GTA 5.
Yeah.
We did spend a lot of time on that.
And I mean, I would play when nobody else was on or whatever, and I would play. I'm not even sure how many hours. And especially if you combine the Xbox One version and the 360 version, which I played both. I don't even want to think about the hours because it's a lot. And I know that several years ago when I was all about Madden from August until January, I'm sure some of those are really up there.
I'm trying to find a way I can see how long I've played a game.
Well, the Xbox One counts the hours, but old stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't count the
Oh.
old stuff though. We looked that up one night with our friend, and
Yeah, it was me.
it did it said that we had played 24 days or something like that, some kind of
It was a large
Ridiculous
amount.
number.
a large amount of hours on Destiny, but that was what the Xbox One counted. And I'm
Right.
like, oh no. We've played
We played a lot more on
lot
360.
more
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
360, and
'Cause-
there's no way of finding out. I couldn't look it up.
We didn't get into the Xbox One phase until about maybe
year
6 months
in.
ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
it's more
6
than a
months
year.
ago. But yeah, 24 days on Destiny in 6 months. That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
As far as what I'm playing, I was playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I still am, but I took a little bit of a break for it because that one is one where I need to completely focus on it
Hmm.
real hard, and it's not one that I want to pick up and play for 30 minutes or 45 minutes.
Oh no,
I wanna
it's one
dive
that
into it
yes,
for a
you've
couple
got to be
hours.
in there for a couple hours.
So what I have been playing then is Uncharted 3. I'm almost done with it. But,
I've heard that's a lot like Tomb Raider.
Yeah, they're very similar. There's not as much.
It's like
Of
Indiana
the-
Jones.
I mean,
Adventure game.
as far as the two of them, there's not as much free roam. There's no free roam in Uncharted. It's more it's real linear.
Hmm.
But
I'm okay with that.
I mean, they're just different, but they're good. A lot of shooting, but it's fun. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed with all the climbing
Yeah.
and traversing. But I'm almost through that, and I took that came out in 2011. I took a long time to get to it, but
That's
It got Game of the Year or whatever a few years ago, didn't it?
What?
Uncharted,
It
Oh, a
always
couple
gets-
times.
was it?
Well,
for
No,
Sony
it was,
anyway.
Tomb
'cause-
Raider beat it one year.
I don't know if
The other
it
Tomb
gets
Raider.
Game of the Year. Somebody may vote it for the outlet, but they always put out a Game of the Year edition, which adds all the DLC.
How about that Arkham? What was it? Arkham City. Was it Arkham City? Their box cover for Game of the Year.
Was it?
You don't remember?
Was it with Batman
With all those,
and
yeah.
Catwoman?
It was with all the numbers.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Game Informer gave it 9.5 or something, and all these
And
other people.
Speaking of that, I read on IGN that there's going to be a I don't know if you want to call it a reboot, not a reboot, but a re-release of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City on Xbox One and PS4.
Really?
It goes into the whole. They're just repackaging the same game, putting it on the new console to get money out of it.
Well,
Which-
maybe not.
I don't have a problem with that if it's a game that I like and I want to play it again. For one, it gives me the achievements. And I've played through Arkham Asylum twice and Arkham City once. I always kind of wanted to go back to Arkham City,
Yeah.
and maybe this may be an excuse to do it. Although I'm not going to pay full price for it. I'll wait till it goes down to $20.
Oh, that'll be a while.
I don't care.
One thing I want to add with that is repackaging games doesn't necessarily always happen. It might be like someone didn't get to experience the 360 and has an Xbox One now, or they want to see if it's upgraded, like the graphics. But I mean, on the 360, they were beautiful games.
It was very, very,
very beautiful.
Good, yeah.
Myself, I didn't play much of. I liked Arkham Asylum. I played maybe about, I want to say, a few hours of it, and I was like, okay, I enjoy this. This is good. But Arkham City, it was just, I always say I want an open world game. I want an open world game. Then when there's a fucking open world game like GTA or Batman Arkham City, it's too open world for me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't focus.
Can't make yourself do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the one open world game I want is a zombie open world game.
Well,
Like
that's,
Daisy.
Dead Island, isn't it?
Dead Island, yes, but in a sense it was and wasn't. When you're playing Dead Island, you would knock down this zombie, leave the area, come back, that zombie would be back. And you know he'd be there.
Yeah.
Like, you drive this car. There's this one part I will always remember of Dead Island is driving down this pathway in your car, and you're hitting a curve. And there's always there's a car crash and you're driving by it. There's always like two
I
zombies
remember
that'll
that.
run after you.
Yeah.
Did you play Dead Island?
Yeah.
You did?
I played the first one. I didn't play Riptide.
No, we didn't play Riptide
I played
or...
so little of Dead Island.
Why?
I enjoyed
I just
it.
I don't
It's an
know. I was a
MMO,
more
or
Left
no,
4
it's an
Dead
RPG,
person.
It is an RPG.
Yeah, but I
and
was
I
still a
don't
more Left 4 Dead
normally
person.
play RPGs. But
Did
it
you
was pretty
guys,
good.
when Dead Island came out, did you guys ever see the videos of the glitchiness of how they ran?
No.
Oh my God. It was like their left and right arms were like back and yet upward, and it didn't make any sense. I mean, maybe the shadow was what they were trying to portray, but when somebody hacked the game on the PC, they showed this video of these people running in the weirdest way. But one thing I want to add with that with glitch is on Dead Island, I threw something at a zombie because I was running low on ammo or whatever, and I lost my fucking whatever I threw. I think it was a pickaxe or something. I threw it at him, and it went through the world. I lost it.
Just disappeared.
And it's gone.
Black hole opened up and it was gone.
And they had boss battles on that game. I didn't really enjoy the boss battles.
I honestly don't even remember. I mean, it was fun, but
You know what boss battles I enjoy playing with you guys?
what's that?
Gears of War.
Oh, the horde mode?
Oh man, we should have a. We'll
We should
go
do a
into
Twitch on that.
We'll go into a Gears of War discussion on the show. I plan on doing that because Gears of War 4 has been announced and is coming out. So
Yeah.
Horde
Are
mode?
you okay with that?
Gears of War 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Because 3 was pretty... It ended it,
So
right?
it ended Marcus's story,
Okay.
but this is his son, JD.
Again, saying I never finished the Gears trilogy. I stopped on 2 with you
Yep.
when we did that all-night gaming. We
Oh
went
my
all the way
God.
through 1, and then we were playing through
That
2.
was crazy. I can't believe we did that.
Where we ended was the acid rain.
Yeah.
Like right after that
Razor Hail.
level. That's what it was? It was
It was Razor Hail.
Razor Hail? It's
Yeah.
not... Okay. But that's all I played. And I was playing 3 with a buddy of mine in Colorado. And he was like... He went bananas when he was playing that game because he has a 3D TV. And he was
Yeah.
playing it in 3D.
No.
Could you imagine that?
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
I don't know. Well, I say that because I'm not a fan of 3D.
What's wrong with 3D?
I don't like it.
I wouldn't want to play a video game in 3D.
It would just mess with my eyes.
Do you guys
Yeah.
get motion sickness?
No,
think-
but I
don't
just- I
know.
don't want a
It just kind of
3D.
hurts my eyes.
No, I mean 3D is awesome. I don't have a 3D TV, but I mean like going to a 3D movie.
Yeah, well, that's a movie.
Well, fuck you.
Games
Jeez.
are I don't know. I just whole 3D games thing I couldn't do.
You don't like it? Like the 3DS and all that? That's
No, when you let me play with the 3DS when you got it, and I flipped on the 3D version of it, I didn't really enjoy it.
yeah. 3D.
I
could
prefer the
see
old Game Boy
being
Color.
gimmicky. Do what?
I prefer the old Game Boy Color.
Well, yeah, because you grew up in the 90s.
That's right.
90s are good.
Yeah. 3D is gimmicky. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm sure some games would be awesome. I know Batman Arkham City had a 3D
Yep.
capture. So
As far as what we're playing, as far as what we're watching, anything pique your interest right now as far as viewing?
I want to go through Lost again.
Have you watched any? Are you watching anything right now that is?
Right now,
We're watching Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time, that's a good show. Archer, I just finished that latest season.
How many seasons is it up to now?
5 or 6.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, because the previous one was like Archer, like Vice City or something, or Vice whatever.
Oh, it looks like the cover of GTA Vice City.
Is that what they went for?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Or kind of like an 80s style kind of
Oh,
thing.
we just finished 11/22/63.
That was a good show.
That was a
on
really
Hulu.
good show.
Really good show.
I suggest
Is
it.
that on? Where is that on?
It's
Hulu.
on Hulu. It's a Hulu
Oh,
only or
okay.
Hulu
I
special.
knew I
or-
heard of it somewhere.
It was
Yeah,
8 episodes. Yeah, 8
something
episodes.
like
8
that.
episode series, mini series based on the Stephen King book. Really good. Really intense.
Very
too.
intense.
Yeah, I mean, but
You spend the
kind of
whole entire last half of just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen, and then it just completely bypasses what's gonna happen.
so spoiler free. Like, we're not going to spoil it.
No spoilers.
What'd you think of the ending?
I liked it.
I didn't.
Like I liked it. It was a nice closer.
I wish that
No spoilers.
God damn it.
I can't speak. Of
No
the spoiler.
spoilers. So, Josh, what else are you watching?
No, what are you watching?
What am I watching? I don't know. On my free time, I pop in Criminal Minds. Just, I like that. I like Criminal
Where do you
Minds.
watch that at?
On Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. I back in when we lived in Chicago, it was I got into it just on my days off. We didn't have cable, and it was on Ion or whatever. and
I am.
I want to
Yeah.
add something to that. I got you into 2 shows
What shows?
because I started watching them.
What?
How I Met Your Mother,
Oh, I love it.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Can't
I
go
mean,
wrong
I
with
have
either
nothing
one.
bad about either one. Well, okay. I've got stuff to talk about as far as How I Met Your Mother, but Breaking Bad, perfect, and flawless.
I wish they would have had another season maybe.
No,
Or another
no.
couple episodes.
I tell myself that all the time that I want more of it, but it's fine where it ended.
Okay. Brett?
I'm not really watching anything right now. I just finished Daredevil season 2.
Oh yeah.
Which
Oh, you
is
finished
killer.
it.
I did.
Good.
No
What did you think
show.
about it?
Well, he's a Punisher.
The fact that the Punisher
fanboy.
was in it, and how it really, I don't want to spoil anything. It was like a origin story, pretty much.
Pretty much. I was wondering how you're gonna like that since
And
Brett is
I
a
loved it.
huge Punisher fan.
I am.
He goes balls on the Punisher.
It's a bit extreme,
Well,
No.
but yeah, I'm a big fan, and I liked how how they did it, and I hope that it's true that the Netflix is doing a spin-off series, because I will be all over that.
do you think the actor did a good job being Frank Castle?
I did.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, like, when I heard he was doing it, I was unsure because I hated his character on The Walking
That's
Dead.
exactly how I felt. I'm like,
Everybody
oh,
hated
man, I
Shane.
Well, he
hate
was
Shane.
supposed to be hated. He was just a hateful. I mean, he was. Everybody loves Rick.
Okay.
Everybody hates Shane.
I really
So
liked
what-
his
what
character.
Was it? Season 2 was his.
Yeah,
was off
that was his
Okay,
last
so
season.
we can talk about that.
Yeah, that's
He banged
Yeah.
his
statute
wife.
of
He banged
limitations.
Rick's wife.
Yeah.
So everybody hated him for that. And then
And he wasn't just an asshole because he
kept-
tried to kill
he
Rick.
shaved his. Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, he killed that Otis dude to get away.
and he shot Carl.
What?
No, Otis shot Carl.
Who shot Carl?
The Otis, the fat guy, was shooting the deer. The bullet went through the deer and hit Carl.
I don't remember Otis.
Oh
Never mind.
man,
That's
it's
because
been
he was only on 2 episodes.
yeah. I don't know. It's so long ago. I don't remember that
There's
part of
a
The
lot
Walking Dead.
people-
Back when Carl still had a high voice.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, stay in the house.
Carl, get back in the fucking house. There was something I was going to add about that. Shit. Everybody hates Carl.
I like
Yeah.
Carl.
No.
I think he's fine now that he's older.
Yeah, I like Carl.
Oh, wait. We're going to stop talking.
Yep.
Probably because no
Yep.
spoilers.
No more talking about
Neither-
The Walking Dead. Walking Dead's awesome.
Neither of us are through season 6 of Walking Dead yet, so we're going to
No,
wait on
Josh
that.
and I have 3 more episodes, and Brett, you're only 3 episodes
3
into the new
episodes in, yep.
season. Yeah.
And I have stuff to say about that for when we are all done. But
Yeah. We'll have a
Um,
spoiler cast or something.
yeah. But as far as John Bernthal playing Frank Castle, thought it was great. If you are a fan, you don't even have to be a fan of the character of Daredevil, because I knew nothing about him except
you
for the.
hated Daredevil.
I didn't hate him, but I thought the Ben Affleck movie
horrible.
was no good. I didn't know anything about the character.
So does Affleck ruin every portrayal of a
No,
superhero?
because I heard he was awesome. I heard the one good thing about BVS was his portrayal of Batman.
That is Alex's opposite opinion.
Well, that's what I've heard from.
I didn't like it.
I liked
Multiple
Batman vs
sources.
Superman.
I didn't.
I liked
Nope.
it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Bull.
What's saying
As
that?
soon
I
as we
hated
got
it?
back in the car, we were just bashing it back and forth.
I was bashing it because I didn't.
It was put up on a frickin' pedestal.
I didn't get time to think about it.
It's a comic book movie. They always do.
People are complaining it's too dark. Was it too dark?
No, it was not too dark. I don't know what I was expecting out of that. My reaction from the movie is exactly what it was when I saw the preview for the first time. I went, "Why are they making that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I
it's
just-
'cause
I
they have
didn't
to
see the
compete
point.
with Marvel.
Not a lot of people were like. I was okay with it, but
I like the whole Ben Affleck playing Batman. Oh my god, he's gonna suck. That wasn't on my mind. It was more like I just didn't understand why they were gonna make the movie because I
they're
can't
setting
spoil
up
anything.
the
But
Justice
I'm like,
League.
if you
Yeah,
know
the
the Justice League and everything, the movie played out exactly like the fight scenes and everything played out exactly how I thought it was gonna be. Just
Really?
start to finish. Like
You thought
okay,
so?
boom, done. Like they make the preview and everything look like it's this big badass fight between Batman and Superman. I mean, no spoilers or anything, but it's gonna suck if you haven't seen it yet. It's gonna suck. It really is. Like, the whole Batman versus Superman fight, it sucked.
Well,
People wanted it.
just remember, it's always DC versus Marvel, so
far I'm on
DC's
Marvel.
got to try to compete with Marvel.
Suicide Squad.
Okay, until Suicide Squad comes out, like, I'm bat crazy about seeing that.
Everyone's saying that the new Captain America is going to be awesome.
Oh, I'm sure that'll be awesome too.
Like, critics are raving about it. Like, critic reviews, huge. And that comes out in what, 2 weeks?
Are you talking about Civil War?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And I'm really excited for it.
I'm more excited for Suicide Squad.
I don't like. Okay, we should not go over this. I'm sure we have more topics to touch on.
Yeah, I mean, when it's out and you've seen it,
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
go over it
Then we'll give a spoiler-free
As far
review.
as movies go, one of the hot movies right now is The Jungle Book,
Mhm.
and I have not seen it yet, but I've only heard good things about it.
I was very
it
on the
out?
fence. What's today?
It was out last Friday,
Yes.
Oh,
was out
so
the
it is
15th.
out. Oh, okay.
but
No.
it's done entirely with computer animation. There's only, I believe this is right. Don't quote me on this. There's only one human actor, and it's this kid, and he did all of his acting in front of a green screen. Like, there were people
Probably
dressed up to
yeah.
show the animal that he's talking to or interacting with or whatever, but that would be difficult to do if you're a new actor, never been in a movie before. Apparently he does it, and he does great. So the voice acting, or
Scarlett
the cast I
Johansson.
should say,
Yeah.
is big. Idris Elba is Shere Khan, and
Scarlett Johansson's
she's
the
a
snake.
What's his name?
Alex.
Ka?
Ka.
Is it Ka?
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
then Ben
You can
Kingsley,
quiz me on
Sir
Disney.
Ben Kingsley as Bagheera, and Bill Murray as Baloo.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, I
that.
didn't know Bill Murray was
in
Baloo.
there.
Yep.
Did you watch the animated movie?
Oh, I
Jungle
loved
Book?
it.
Oh, did you?
Loved it.
Was that like your top Disney movie?
Oh, there you go. Your
Um,
top or favorite Disney movie.
Oh boy, that's
Brett.
a tough one. Well, the
Okay,
most,
top and worst. How about that? Let's do
Oh, we
top
wanna
and
do
worst.
worst?
Oh yeah,
No.
because I've got mine lined up
I
already.
don't
Yeah,
know
you
if
do.
I have a worst, but the one I think is the funniest is The Emperor's New Groove.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yes,
It's
definitely.
just and I'll come back to that. But as far as memorable ones,
Like, gives you the goosebumps when you see it.
Oh, I've got my favorite.
I think Robin Hood is up there.
Oh, yeah.
Peter Pan, maybe not as much, but I do remember loving it when I was a kid. Lion King, of course. Who can't love Lion
I know.
King?
Did you see it in 3D?
No, I did
Oh.
not.
We did.
Oh,
I
man.
saw it. I went to the theater. My great aunt took me and my cousin when we were like
Oh, I saw it in theater as a kid
young
too.
when it came out.
I would say,
And
I think
that's
my
how
first
we watched it.
theater movie.
Aladdin, real can't go wrong
Well,
with
don't
Aladdin.
go through all of them. We have to pick.
I'm just saying. I mean, I
want
don't
one.
know if I could pick.
You're naming all of the most popular ones
classics.
from the
Yeah,
80s
Oh,
and
sure.
90s.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, the catalog is
Okay, so end of the world. You have to pick a Disney movie to
holy
keep.
hell. I couldn't pick one. If I had to pick one, it would be Emperor's New Groove because it's
Okay.
still
Okay.
funny to me.
end of the world. I mean, you would.
Okay, what's your what do you think is the worst? Like, you can't stand it.
You know, without looking at a list, I don't know if I could pick one that I would not want to
Can
watch.
I look at a list?
Oh, I don't care, but I want, like, all right. Well,
I think,
while you're looking, I can go on
less,
and tell you my
less
worst one.
entertaining for me would be something like Snow White and maybe Sleeping Beauty. I never even saw Sleeping Beauty
How do you know it's not good?
because
Sleeping Beauty was good.
it's just I don't know. I just if it
It's a
didn't,
pretty-
maybe it
it's a
is
pretty
good, but it
good
just never.
movie.
I was like,
It is a very girly movie, though.
yeah.
Both of those are.
I thought some of them like Aladdin. The third Aladdin went like straight to DVD or straight to video.
Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
It was
man.
good, though.
That was like the first animated trilogy to go to theaters.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I liked it.
so
That's
what's
one
your
thing
list?
I noticed.
What's my list? Let's see.
your favorite?
My favorite, Little Mermaid, by far.
Good one too.
Yep, Little Mermaid is number one. Number two would be The Lion King. And when we went to go see it in 3D, I'm not going to lie, as soon as the sun comes up, just thinking about it, as soon as the sun comes up,
Oh yeah, it gives
and you
chills.
just get that, bah,
Well,
like, oh my God, the
The
chills. And
the
then by the time they're
soundtracks.
lifting
Simba.
Simba up, I was crying. Like, I was bawling. It was just so much nostalgia.
Are you talking about when we went and saw it in 3D?
When we went and saw it in 3D, I was bawling.
Were you really?
The
I was.
music is so good.
It is. It's
like
so
even in
good.
Beauty and the Beast, the music, that Be Our Guest song.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I know there's others.
Alex,
Just stellar.
least favorite?
My least favorite, Pete's Dragon.
We were talking about animated, weren't we?
Disney
No,
movie.
Disney movie.
Oh.
Pete's Dragon.
Okay.
I'm probably going to get some heat for it. My mom's going to kill me for saying it. But honestly, if you want, it's either that or Mary Poppins.
Right.
Like, Mary Poppins, I can probably at least kind of sit through. But Pete's Dragon, number one, like, if you put it in, I'm going to fall asleep.
I don't remember. I don't know if I ever watched Pete's Dragon.
They're making another one.
I saw that.
They're
and-
remaking it.
Or okay,
Live
yes,
action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotta get
they're
back
making
on
a
the live action.
yeah,
Yeah.
the live action spree here. No,
I
I saw
showed
it, and
Alex
he
the
showed me
trailer,
that.
and she's just like, "It's Pete's Dragon." Like halfway through the trailer, she didn't even have to.
No,
like,
it wasn't even halfway through. All I saw was the boy or something, and there was something else that popped through, and I'm like, no. They're not making this, and I'm not watching it.
All right,
was
I got
so
my
mad.
favorite.
What's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
Toy Story 3.
Oh, I totally forgot about
totally.
the Toy Stories.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Now,
those.
don't speak. I know you know this, but I still haven't seen Toy Story 3.
Did you see 2 and 1?
Yes.
How have you missed
Okay,
3?
that's it.
3 is
That's
like
it. We have to do a 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna cry.
you will.
I know. I heard about
Oh.
it. I don't know what happens per se.
Oh, you don't. That's good.
Well,
You haven't gotten
because
it
of that
spoiled for you?
episode of Big Bang Theory where Leonard talks about the end of it. So I kind of know what happens, but I don't know how it gets there.
Oh my gosh.
It's
As far as like being a
heartstrings.
oh my gosh. So
Oh.
we went with one of my old girlfriends, me, Josh, and then one of our best friends, Jer. And we're sitting there in the theater and we're watching this in 3D and we're up front, and so we got the big 3D glasses on, and then at the end it starts getting a little teary-eyed. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but pretty much you're looking up and they do one scene where it starts pulling on your heart a little bit, if you're a true Toy Story fan, grew up with the series there.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, are they really going to do this? Are they really going to do this? Okay, all right, it's all right. It's all right. And then you look over at the guys. They're okay. Look over at my girlfriend. She's all right. All right. And then they get to the very end, and then they just like they
I couldn't
take
sit
those
still.
heartstrings.
Turn on the waterworks.
Yes, they turn on those heartstrings that are around your heart. They pull on it. They rip your heart in half, and they smash it right there in front of you. And then you're sitting there. I bite my lip. I'm biting my tongue. I said, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I look over at my girlfriend. Tears
Balls.
pouring down her face. I look over at Josh. He's sitting there
I'm
like
scooching.
he's scooching in
I
his
can't
chair.
handle
He's
myself.
like and then I look over at Jared. He looks like he's just, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. And then like I'm to the point where I'm like, like I wanted to just go out in the hallway and hug myself because it was so
Bawl.
sad,
Yeah.
or not necessarily sad. It was just like so,
Yeah.
and I just bawled. No
Yeah, my-
other movie has done that to
You
me.
got my least favorite?
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not surprised about
I didn't
that.
like it.
I liked it.
Nah.
Really, that is your least favorite Disney movie? You couldn't
This
think of
Hawaiian
anything
name
else.
means family.
It's cute. Stitch is cute.
To each their own.
They made so many spin-offs. Nobody gave a crap after
I don't
the
care
first
about the
one.
spin-offs. The
It-
first one was fine.
I nope.
Really?
Can't be bothered.
Okay.
The Emperor's New Groove. I mean, I'm 18 years old, and I'm laughing my ass off at that. And one of
Yeah.
the best characters, like David Spade's in it, which is fine. But I think Krunk, played by Patrick Warburton,
Seals
was
the
the
show.
funnier one.
Oh,
He was
yes.
the funny one.
He was the best.
And that brings me to another show that he's in that I kind of stumbled on by mistake.
And you introduced us to it.
I did.
Yep.
He was in a show called Rules of Engagement, which is on Netflix right now. But it's basically him and his wife are married. They have two friends that are engaged, and they live in New York. And they have a friend,
What was his friend's name?
Russell,
No, the other one.
Timmy.
Timmy. He was dumb as a brick.
No, no, that was
No.
Adam.
Who the hell is Timmy?
Timmy was Russell's assistant.
Oh, he was the Indian guy.
Yes.
Yep.
So, but anyway, David Spade plays Russell. He plays the character that David Spade plays recently, which is the player,
Tongue
you
twister.
know, the old guy that tries to get laid all the time.
Just like How I Met Your Mother.
Pretty much.
Like,
And it's the same character he plays in the Grown Ups movies.
Yeah.
yeah,
But-
it would have been better if David Spade were gay in real life.
But the show, it's hilarious, and I could see myself relating to the Patrick Warburton character. And there's one scene that just cracks me up, and he's sitting at home and he's talking with his friend Adam, and his phone rings and it's his wife, and she basically tells him that she's on her way home. And what he says is, Audrey just did what I refer to as the nothing call, which is when she calls me and tells me something that I don't need to know. Like, so she just called him to say that she's on her way home. Like, he won't figure that out when she walks through the door. And it's just...
and then she walks through the door and she's on the phone, and then she hangs out.
Actually, in the scene, she calls him one more time right before she walks through the door. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny because
I do that every day.
Alex, I don't mind that you do it because it's nice to know when you're coming home so I can prepare
I know, because
dinner.
you know what? When I don't do it, you complain.
Yeah, because I didn't know if I should have started dinner yet or what I should have planned for dinner.
So don't say anything.
Things like that, or what we were doing for the evening. Because
no, my work is only 10 minutes away, but as soon as I get in my car, I got him on speed dial. It's just, I don't know.
It's a nice habit. It doesn't bother me, but I can relate to getting annoyed by it, I'm sure.
It takes me away from the work life automatically as soon as I get in my car and just call him.
And you need that.
Yeah. I guess the one thing that would annoy is the wrong word, but if you're going to call me to tell me you're going to be home, just text me. If that's all you're going to say, unless you're going to have a conversation.
Josh and I don't text, though.
Now, in my current situation, we're not married yet, so we have to talk, or we don't talk. Yeah. So we have to have phone conversations.
Communication's key with a relationship.
Exactly, and I think once we're married and living in the same house, she'll call or text me to say she's on her way home, or I'll do vice versa. But we're not going to have a conversation on the drive home when we can just talk when she gets there.
Right. So you're afraid you're going to be like him?
I don't know. I doubt it, because
you know what?
His character,
I've got some bad news for you.
What?
It's going to happen.
His character is meant to be kind of
a typical husband, is
Right.
what
Like
it
the
is.
typical husband.
Because
yes.
you're a lot like him and I'm a lot like
Whereas
her.
Adam cared too much.
He's a different kind of husband.
Yeah.
You're talking about Adam in the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got
he
a
wasn't
little
a husband.
bit of him.
He was a fiance.
Oh, that's right, fiance. Yeah.
And they kind of rewrote his character as the season went on to be just
A complete
Dumb as
dumbass.
he's an idiot, but it's hilarious.
I
It
think
is.
Red Foreman would have kicked his ass so far up.
Kind of a.
Oh, boy,
they kind
Red
of put him on
Foreman.
as like a feminine.
He kind of
Yeah.
looked. He was a metrosexual
Yes, very
guy,
metro.
but it was funny.
But he was engaged to a pretty hot girl.
Yeah, she was.
What's her
Yeah.
name? Bianca?
Bianca Kajulik.
Yeah.
Hasn't been in a lot of stuff, but she was funny on there too.
Yeah, she was. pretty
Wasn't she
funny.
like in her mid-30s in that show?
Yeah, I think she's close to 40 now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, she looked really good.
Yeah, she does. Don't
Watch
look at me
it.
like that.
But yeah, if you have not watched it, just go watch it, because
You won't be disappointed.
And I'm kind of surprised you guys liked it as much as you did, because I know kind of what your tastes are, and I
You'd be
thought you'd
surprised.
like it. I didn't think you would like it as much as I did.
You'd be surprised. I mean,
Josh and I have a very big variety of taste.
we didn't get into Destiny. Well, our friend Jer was all into. He was like nutsoid about Destiny, and we're like, okay, well, I mean, we might play it. And then he didn't really talk about it that much, and then we were anticipating it a little bit. I think I bought it day one copy.
I don't know.
I don't remember, but I think I bought it or rented it, and I was like,
No, I remember you rented it.
Yep,
and you
that's
kept
right.
renting
Yep, we
it
kept
at
renting
Redbox.
it. We spent so much money on it renting it, and then
Practically
finally
bought a copy just at Redbox, and then had to go buy
yeah,
the actual copy.
yeah.
Well, it's because it's not split screen. We actually had bought a copy, and then I liked it. And I was like, all right, well, I'll just rent it and see if I
Right.
like it. And then I ended up just kept renewing it, or kept returning, kept buying it. And I'm
Did
like,
we buy it like a Black Friday special or
Oh, you
something?
know, I
don't
don't
remember.
remember.
And then we got it on the.
we
one,
spent so much money on that game.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah. Anyways, to go back what we were talking about.
we were talking about that.
But your tastes are...
Our tastes
Different.
are not limited. I mean,
Right. No, that's good.
I'll
Keep your
play it.
mind open, and you find
I
Yeah.
try to.
funny things.
The one thing I can't get into is a lot of driving games and stuff like that, like
Like
Forza.
racing games.
Yeah, yeah. So
Which is
Um,
funny because you play Rocket League.
That's not a racing
It's
game.
not.
No,
It's
I
a-
guess not. Never
it's
mind.
It's a
Soccer.
sport game with a vehicle.
Or as those in England call it, football.
So, the topic came up at work today that my coworker and I were talking about is candy, because everybody loves candy.
Mhm.
Not a lot of people talk about it.
And
Let's talk about that.
what are your all's favorite candies?
You want me to go?
Sure, you go.
For chocolate, Kit Kat. For like fruity and gummy, I'd either say Troll gummy worms or Starburst.
Oh, Trollo, those are like razor blades in your mouth.
Not for me.
Really?
My teeth are razor blades.
They
Yeah.
feel like they feel scratchy to me.
I don't know where you're getting at.
Are you talking about the gummies or like the sour gummies?
Maybe it's the sour ones.
I think you're
I'm
talking about the
thinking
sour gummies.
I don't do the sour. I don't do sour.
of. Mine, I think, is Starburst or Haribo gummy bears.
No chocolate?
I like chocolate, but you got to be. You can be in two different moods. I guess if I was to pick a candy bar, it'd probably be Twix or Snickers.
Oh.
I don't know why this subject even came up.
Do you remember the caramel crunch?
Ooh.
No, that was really good.
That's
It was
really
a
good.
crunch
I
bar with
remember-
caramel.
Carmelos.
It's still around.
Still around.
Carmelos, did you guys have those kids in school that sold candy bars?
That was me.
And so did
I did too.
everybody wanted Carmelos?
Yes.
Funny story about that. I was supposed to be a
Nobody
vendor.
wanted Baby Ruth.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Baby Ruth.
I was supposed to be a vendor about that.
Yeah.
I took it all. My mom had
But
to write
I was
a
gonna
check.
say, I was like, who I like every kid would take some candy. Like I remember my mom having to probably like write off a check for the candy that we would take out of there.
Oh, I took the whole thing.
You took the whole thing.
The whole box.
Wow. Well, it
She
was
wrote like a
candy
$50
bars.
check to the school.
Yeah.
It was candy bars, but then they also sold like the theater boxes of candies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Gobstoppers were like number one on everybody's
No,
list.
I don't like Godstoppers. Ugh.
I do.
I know you do.
Chewy.
Nope.
Not hard. Fuck hard.
Well, that's phrase. That's a statement.
That's
Yeah.
just how
No,
I feel.
you're a chewy
I'm a chewy kind of guy.
chewy gummy guy.
Thanks.
I'm a
Say more about my weight, why don't you?
No, I'm a hard candy chocolate person.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. It's just weird how
I agree with you about the moods. You're either in a chocolate mood or,
or
like a
craving,
candy.
like you want a hard candy.
Yeah.
Just to
I'm mainly in a chocolate
Who
mood.
the fuck wants hard candy?
I love. Okay, Jolly Ranchers is my favorite hard candy.
Nah.
No, Jolly Ranchers, especially the suckers.
Nah.
Jolly Rancher suckers.
what about
Oh wait. Nope. I got it. Blue raspberry baby bottle pop or a push pop. That's my favorite hard candy right there.
are those even around anymore?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember ring pops.
Oh, and ring
They're
pops.
still around.
Same thing. Blue
Did you guys know
raspberry.
there's gummy ring
hard
pops?
candy. There's what?
Gummy ring pops.
You bite it in one bite and it's gone?
Yeah, I guess they're like really small ones. I don't know. I was at a soda place down in Indy called Rocket Fizz last week, and by the way, got some sodas to try sometime on the podcast.
Sounds
They
good.
are they are interesting. I got like a chocolate one.
Oh God, that sounds awful.
And the one that he had, he said was amazing. So
There's a caramel apple.
Huh.
It's
soda.
Weird.
But if you ever go down to Indy, Rocket Fizz, it's like right downtown center of downtown, pretty much.
Yeah.
And they have like every soda you can think of, like ranch. They've
Ranch
got
soda.
buttermilk ranch. They've
Ew.
got buffalo wings.
Oh God, that would be awful. I
They've-
love wings. I wouldn't drink that.
They've got churros, rice milk. All of this is a soda form.
Like
So
bubbly.
yeah, carbonated.
Huh. Weird.
It
So-
You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like the crazy flavors of Jelly Bellies.
In a
Yeah.
sense.
I hate Jelly
These aren't all
Bellies.
from one company though, so but they have like a whole collection. I thought that the ranch one and the buffalo wings one was like the worst. I was like, who the hell?
Yeah. I thought when this is not necessarily about candy, but today I tried the munchies with has
Yeah.
Doritos and some
Doritos,
chips and
pretzels.
pretzels.
and- yeah.
Tried the flaming munchies today.
Oh, love it.
and
Love
they were
it, love
pretty
it.
darn good.
Love the flame.
And I realized
my
I
God.
should not buy munchies because I can't stop eating the munchies.
It's the munchies. You get the munchies.
It's ridiculous.
I think
Just
it was.
that's me with hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Flamin'
Yes.
or
Flaming hot Cheetos.
jalapeno Cheetos.
No.
She doesn't like jalapeno. I love jalapeno.
No, I like
I think
jalapeno, but I
jalapeno
would
are
much
good.
rather have just like the flamin' original
They get a
hot
little
Cheetos.
hot.
No, they don't.
She drinks
like-
it with milk, or she eats it with milk.
Sometimes.
Why don't you just blend it all together and drink it?
I would.
That sounds
Are
terrible.
you serious?
Oh man, it's good
That's
stuff.
disgusting.
That has
Yeah,
been like
it
my
really
favorite
is.
snack to go to
guys
since I was
ever-
a kid.
Would you guys ever blend a snack with your drink
No.
together?
Not
like a
purposely.
Mountain Dew and Doritos. Didn't
Oh.
they come out with a
Ugh.
Dorito flavored Mountain Dew?
I don't think so.
Or
I don't
I
know.
thought they did.
But
Maybe it kind of
it's-
sounds familiar.
It's funny that you say that because you remember the movie Accepted?
Yeah.
Remember when the kid Glenn, he's like, or no, he wants to go to college because he got fired from the Quickie Stop. They're like, "Why'd you get fired?" He's like, I made a shrimp Slurpee." And they're like, "Oh, disgusting." He's like, "Why would you do that, pal?" He's like, "Because I was hungry and thirsty."
I love
That's a great
Accepted.
movie.
That's a great movie.
That's funny.
Great movie. I love Lewis Black in that movie.
Yeah, and I'm not even like, I don't think
I don't
he's
like
that
his-
funny,
I don't like his stand up.
but in that movie he's funny.
He played a good, what was he? The
He's the dean
dean
or the
of shit.
South
Harmon
Harmon
Institute of
Institute
Technology.
of Technology.
Yep, Sister Store.
Another big
Sister
movie.
Store.
That movie is
Sister
entirely ridiculous, but it's still funny.
It's good.
And
Good movie.
I like the ending or how he goes and makes the speech in front of
What's his name?
Justin Long.
No,
Yes.
chubby guy.
Oh, Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Before he lost all the weight.
He was a funny fat. Like there's times when you get like a Jonah Hill serious, he's thin, and then when he's fat, he's funny.
Yeah.
True. This was like early Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah, he looked like a girl in that movie. He looked so young.
Yeah.
One of our big movies between the three of us is Not Another Teen Movie.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Underrated.
There was one time where we were sitting down in Josh's apartment when we were younger, and we just started quoting the movie, and then we ended up quoting like for like a half an hour and said,
So
"All
we
right, let's
just
just put
watched
the
it.
damn
No,
thing in."
that was at Brett's place.
Was it at Brett's
Yeah, I
place?
remember
Yeah.
that.
Okay, well, I thought it was
living
at your
in,
place. Either
Canterbury.
way.
Canterbury.
My favorite character is the coach because all he does is spit and curse.
I don't care what you got to do. Reggie Ray stays in the goddamn game. God damn it.
Can he play?
Can he play?
He can't even walk.
He's in a coma.
Can he play? Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's
I don't
awesome.
like the chick in that movie though. Was it Jamie Presley? Is that her name or what?
Yeah,
Well, she
I
was in
think
it,
so.
but she was,
Cheerleader.
yeah, she was the cheerleader. But the main girl, I don't even know who the actress was.
I don't know who that
But,
Oh, who played Janie?
Janie.
I was singing that song yesterday.
he was.
Janie.
Every time I heard it,
She's
I'm like,
got a gun.
she's got a gun.
And they tase her.
Run away. By far, one of the best
Spoofs.
movie Chris Evans has done. By far.
Like, good? Like,
Yeah, good.
I mean, it was funny. I don't
mean,
know how good of a movie
I thought you.
it is.
I thought you think you mean funny.
Oh, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. It's a funny movie. We quote it all the time.
We do.
Do you know at the beginning of that, the guy giving the tour is Ted from How I Met Your Mother?
We found that out.
Yep.
Yeah, like one of the last times we watched it or whatever, we're sitting there and all of a sudden he's just like, "Wouldn't you know that everybody in the high school is a professional dancer?"
Oh, holy crap. And Dennis Quaid is really good in that, too.
What was that movie we were watching where they had those professional dancers suddenly?
Oh, that's like every musical movie.
No, it wasn't a musical. It was something we watched recently on like Netflix.
Oh, I don't remember.
There's dancers in a lot of movies.
Yeah, that's something else. Do you have something else on your list there, Brett?
No, I think we are probably good to wrap up.
Are you sure?
Yeah. we need to plug some stuff.
Do we?
Yeah,
Yep.
we do. If you want to follow me on Twitter, and I encourage you to do so, you can find me at Brett_Wings.
You can find me on Twitter at Lemke619. That's LEMCKE.
And you can find me on Twitter, cute kitty. It's cute_kitty. It's KUTE_KITTI.
If you want to send us an email, if you have a question or a suggestion of something we can talk about, send us an email at PTOUnlimited@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter. You can tweet us or tweet the show at, at PTOUnlimited.
Yes. Or just give us a shout out. Let us know you're listening to us. So
Yeah, we appreciate any feedback.
anything.
We're trying to get this out there. If you
Topics,
like what
questions.
you hear, if you like what you hear, tell a friend. Tell them to go, to where we're going to be, which I think right now is going to be SoundCloud and then eventually iTunes, so you can find us there.
Yep.
And again, we'll tweet all that out when we know for sure.
Yep.
But that is all for this week at PTO Unlimited. This is Brett.
Josh.
Alex.
Signing off for the week. Y'all have a good week. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.